And I just got one more thing to say. How about them Cowboys?
What's going on, Cowboy Nation and Angry Cowboy fans around the world? It's your boy, the Angry Cowboys Fan here on YouTube, the place where y'all can find my raw and uncut emotions about the Dallas Cowboys 24/7, 365. And as long as I'm alive, y'all know I'm DC for life, baby. And if you're DC for life, won't you go ahead, hit that subscribe button, subscribe to what we do here, because what we do here is represent the Dallas Cowboys with pride, with dignity, with class, 24/7, 365. So if that's in your heart, why don't you come on over and hit the subscribe button, ladies and gentlemen. Cowboys Nation, I don't spend much time wondering what the talking heads are going to be talking about the next day on their show. But it does cross my mind when the Dallas Cowboys put on a show or when the talking heads' favorites have a stinker of a game. Well, I got the best of both worlds last night when the Dallas Cowboys demolished the Washington Commanders again, and the Giants put a hurting on the Philadelphia Eagles. I actually couldn't wait to hear the vitriol that Shady McCoy would have for the Dallas Cowboys and the excuses that he would have for the Philadelphia Eagles and his MVP quarterback, Jalen Hurts. On this segment of Speak, the topic was, should the Eagles consider getting rid of head coach Nick Sirianni? This hit a soft spot in old Shady McCoy's heart, which is like 3 sizes too small. So we're going to take a listen to the first clip and come back and unpack my raw and uncut. Yes, Cowboys Nation, I have 2 clips, so I ask you to be patient and rock with me through the video. But with that being said, let's go ahead and take it away, Shady McCoy.
Can you still believe in Sirianni?
I think, yeah. Like, Nick Sirianni's a really good coach. And the thing I have an issue with reading that is that he ain't out there catching no passes. He ain't out there making no checks. He ain't out there throwing no balls. He ain't blocking nobody. He's not making no tackles. Mm-hmm. The same Nick Sirianni that we've seen each year take this team and get better and better and better. Players that were young and wasn't as good. We watched them develop these players, get better and better and better. Now it's at a point where the coaches are at blame and so are the players. Yeah. So what, are we going to fire and cut every player out there? No, you're not going to do that. Mm-mm. Same way with you shouldn't do the same with these coaches. I do think that we need to have some changes in the coaches. Not with Nick Sirianni, right? But some of the defense coordinators, it seems like we're not on the same page, right? You just showed clips of Hassan Reddick, who's probably our best pass rusher. Surface. Why is he covering, right? I would love to see him out there trying to cover me, right? I don't want to block him, and he don't want to cover me, but he's doing it. Even on offense, we need to find somebody where, I mean, they hate to say it, I'm not saying fire, but I'm saying we need to see some differences. We need to see some adjustments because we need to have an offense that's a little bit easier for Jalen Hurts. This year, he's struggling, we're struggling. And you look at guys like Dak Prescott, you look at guys like Brock Purdy. Let's just stick to Dak Prescott. However we think about him, I think he's above average quarterback. I think this year he's playing at elite level, right? But when you're really watching the way they run his offense, like, they make it easy for him. There's some plays he's making that's really hard. That's more of just him making a good play, making a good pass, right? But a lot of that stuff is, you see CeeDee Lamb, he's everywhere. CeeDee Lamb's a top 3 receiver in the league. He's everywhere. So my thing is, why we don't have A.J. Brown moving around like that? Right? A.J. Brown and CeeDee Lamb, they're in the same boat. They're eating the same food, right? Same tax bracket. Put them in the same position to win. Same thing with Smith and Smitty. Yeah. We don't do that. So, yes, I do think that we do need to have some different adjustments in the coaching as far as the coordinators. I think Nick Sirianni deserves to be our boss, to be our leader, and be our head coach.
The level of hypocrisy is real, Cowboy Nation. I don't know how many times I got to say that in a video when it's involving Speak, but wow. I truly believe this man is on air just to hear himself speak. No pun intended. Shady McCoy, oh my goodness, his boot licking and beating around the bush in this clip. I didn't have a problem with that, his boot licking when it came to the Philadelphia Eagles. I had a problem when he mentioned Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, and the Dallas Cowboys. He tried to compare the two, but before he did that, did you notice that he gave Dak Prescott another backhanded compliment? A backhanded compliment is when you compliment somebody before you degrade or talk less of them. It's like saying no disrespect before you disrespect somebody. The examples that he gave was his false bias coming out yet again, Cowboys Nation, saying that Dak's gameplay has been simplified to where it's easy for him. We have seen Dak's MVP level play, and it's been more than just the game plan. It has been Dak being extremely accurate, protecting the ball better than he did last year, and going off script that makes Dak Prescott in the elite conversation. It's Dak using his legs to get first down and extend plays that has him in the position he and the Dallas Cowboys are currently in. I mean, shoot, Shady McCoy goes on to even compare CeeDee Lamb to A.J. Brown when A.J. Brown has gone on record saying not to compare him to CeeDee Lamb. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and throw up his tweet. Y'all remember this tweet? He goes on to say, respectfully, stop comparing me to CD. He plays slot and I play outside and inside. Compare him to Cooper Kupp or guys like that. It's not the same. Shady is so close to the Philadelphia Eagles team, but continues to do stupid talking head things that they ask him not to do. And also, CD is everywhere. Outside, inside, slot. It is a fair comparison, AJ, for real though. Keep it a buck. But he continues and gets mad at Acho for having an opinion. Y'all need to watch the clip. I think I'll put the link to the clip in the description. I want y'all to see how he starts to flip out on Acho and Acho backs up. Like, wow, you getting mad at me for having an opinion, bro? Guys on the crew of Speak, I'm talking to you, Acho. I'm talking to you, Joy and James. Blink if you're okay. Anyhow, we're going to take a listen to Shady McCoy's second clip and come back and unpack that. I got some raw and uncut for y'all that, I want to get out, and I want to talk to y'all about the comment section because the internet is king. All right, Angry Cowboys fans, take a listen.
Go ahead, Shady, because obviously you're discussing about something.
My thing is like, dang, man, so he has one bad season and he's still in the playoffs and you tell him I get rid of him?
I'm not. I'm having a conversation on television. I'm not saying you should.
But you bringing it up. You bring it up on television.
Of course, because the Philadelphia Inquirer is bringing it up.
Man, but that's who they are.
Of course.
They don't know nothing. That's who they are.
Yes.
They don't know much about none of that. What I'm telling you is, for me to have a bad year, right? Every year I took this team to the playoffs, despite who the quarterback is. So when I have a bad year and when my team looks bad, the first thing I'm going to say is get rid of me?
Because of why. When you had a bad year in Buffalo, I think I looked at your stats one year. I said, dang, Shady, you had a bad year in Buffalo. What'd you say? You said, Acho, I was hurt. Oh, okay, bet. Thank you. Grand opening, grand closing, conversation finished. You gave me a reason. Andy Reid struggling. Eagles, y'all went 4-12, I think was the dream season year. You said, Acho, everybody on the squad was hurt. Oh, great. Thanks for telling me. Noted. Chiefs are struggling this year. Man. Acho, the receivers are bad. Oh, great. Good to know. But when I'm telling you that the Eagles are bad, it's not because the players have been hurt. It is not because there's been a major.
Players been bad.
Dallas Goedert was hurt. But it's not because of some players have been hurt, the roster. No. It's because the coaching staff has been extremely unimpressive.
I promise you. Hold on. We can't give it all to the coaches either, though.
No.
Some boys out there playing, and they don't look. And I ain't gonna call out them boys, but some dudes ain't playing good at all.
Agreed.
That I thought was good. All I'm saying is this, though. It's crazy for us to have this conversation. I get it for TV or wherever. It's back room, an alleyway, whatever it is. It's hard to have this conversation when all this dude has done has been productive and win games. And that his year, he comes up short where they don't look good like we supposed to. We still in the playoffs and we won games from winning our division. I think anybody deserves a pass on that.
But not only that.
The way Shady was talking is how I would sound if I was taking up for Mike McCarthy if he was having a bad year. I can honestly say that if the Dallas Cowboys came up as short as the Philadelphia Eagles did this season, Shady McCoy would be talking about getting rid of Dak Prescott and firing Mike McCarthy. This man cannot wait to throw the Dallas Cowboys into the mix for his stupid argument to keep his head coach. Go ahead. keep the dude. But if he's the real reason for your regression, remember you helped that decision, and Cowboys Nation thanks you because you're going to lose again next year. I went down and took a look at the comment section. There were some comments on there that had me smiling pretty big, that had me actually thinking that, hey, these people could be a part of the Angry Cowboys fan family as well. So I want to take a look at a few of them. So go ahead and let's read this together. All right, Angry Cowboys fans. So the first one is from Camo Dino 3003. It says, every excuse Shady has for the Eagles are criticism he has for the Cowboys, and I'm only bringing them up because he did. Laugh my ass off. The next one from Reggie Sensa Lifter. They get defensive talking about Philly. That's crazy funny. They need to show that same spirit and mindset with other teams moving forward. The next comment is from High Fader 7893. That person says, the offense Dak is running requires pocket presence, the ability to read defenses, patiently going through the progressions and accuracy. Jalen just isn't there yet. Sorry, Shady. The next one from Victor Harris 7411. He says, he makes excuses, and to want them to water the offense down because Hurts can't grasp the playbook, shake my head. You wasn't saying that when they were winning. Keep the same energy. The next one from Izzy D3613 goes on to say, this dude Shady can't keep Dak out of his mouth, bruh. Damn. A lot of those comments sound like they should be over here with the Angry Cowboys fan family, right? They sound like what we would say. So it's not just us, ACF family. Other people are saying what we are saying when it comes to Shady McCoy and the rest of the crew on Speak, except for James Jones. All right, Cowboys Nation, I'm going to end this video with one last comment because I believe this comment, it pretty much sums up the Philadelphia Eagles season to a T. It comes from Freddie Settles 1568, and the comment reads, the media hype with the false mentality that they find a way to win rather than truly analyzing the game proved to be a dereliction on the coaching staff. Failure to recognize that games they barely won wasn't always due to them finding a way to win. Sometimes it's the opposing team finding a way to lose. For example, dropping unchallenged pass, the Chiefs, coaching errors, the Commanders, bad officiating, the Cowboys and the Dolphins games. Those were questionable wins viewed as found a way to win. It seems as if Shady will never cope with the fact that Jalen Hurts is not the quarterback he thought he was. Jalen Hurts may be the quarterback he says Dak Prescott is, a little above average and last year played at an elite level. The way he talks about Dak Prescott could be easily flipped and directed toward Jalen Hurts, and it would be more accurate. Shady, I hope this season has taught you one thing. Well, two things. Leave your bias at home and become an analyst and not a fan. Right now, you're a fan behind a desk. Try to be an analyst for once. This has been your boy, the Angry Cowboys fan. What did you guys think about what I had to say about Shady McCoy? Y'all let me know your raw and uncut in the comment section. If you're new to the channel and you like the content, consider subscribing to the channel. If you like the video, don't hesitate to smash that like button because it helps the channel get out to more Cowboys fans who are sick and tired of the biases from the 4-letter and 3-letter networks. Share this content and follow your boy on Facebook at The Angry Cowboys Fan. The link will be in the description. This has been your boy, The Angry Cowboys Fan, and I'm out.